Hi, I'm Mark Toole with 8020service.com. Today's customer service video question of the day is from Quora. It's a long one, but the question is it right to make first priority to profit rather than customer and solving problems to sustain and scale the business? Okay, so I'm going to answer this, but like almost every question on Quora, this has a lot of assumptions built into it. By looking at those assumptions, we'll quickly see that this question makes no sense, but that's the point of this answer. That's why I'm doing this video. So let's proceed. Is it right to make first priority to profit rather than customers, solving problems, sustaining and scaling the business? So this person assumes that doing things that benefit a customer, solving problems, sustaining the business, and scaling the business all do not lead to profits. They assume that all of those things take away from profits, and profits come from some other unspecified thing, the implication in the way they wrote this being some sort of trickery or evil. I hate to break it to you, but as much as there are fraudulent or non-legitimate businesses out there trying to take advantage of people, most businesses are simply businesses. They're providing a product or a service in exchange for money. For that to be profitable, yes, profit is good. We don't live in a communist society. Maybe some of you people watching this live in a communist society. You probably agree with me even more than the American college student socialists who's got mommy and daddy paying their meals bill. In a capitalist society, profit is good. Profit comes from providing products or services that benefit customers. Simple, right? So, by focusing on the customer, creating a product that customers want, that provides benefits or fulfills needs of some sort for your customers, these customers are going to buy things from you. You're selling a thing that they want. The value they feel is appropriate for what they're getting, and they're going to buy it because they want it and because it benefits them selfishly. This is good so far. We've got customers. We've got them buying a thing. That's good. Okay. So now what? Solving problems. This is not very specific, but we'll look at it anyways. Maybe the customer has a problem. He doesn't know how to log into the service. He can't find something. He didn't get an email. Whatever. We solve that problem for him so he's happy with the product or service, so he doesn't cancel or return or refund the product or service. And if you have something else to sell him, he likes you and he'll buy it. And if it's some sort of a subscription or renewal-based business, he will continue to subscribe, he will continue to renew, he will continue to pay you money for the thing that you created, which he finds valuable. Okay, so we have prioritizing the customer, we have solving problems. Sustain and scale the business. Okay, so to sustain a business, the business needs to be, there's that word again, profitable. If your business is not making money, if your business is losing money, you don't really have a business. Maybe, you could have some kind of Silicon Valley venture-funded thing that you're hoping will be acquired by Google sometime. I don't know. We're not talking about that. We're talking about businesses that exist to make a profit. If you want to have an idea and get paid $1 billion for it, go ahead. But that's not what this video is about. And if you can do that, by the way, good. I'm not knocking that at all. But sustaining the business requires that the business be profitable. You have to have money to pay your people, to pay for the various services, websites, etc. that you use, pay your taxes, unfortunately. Any of these things that you have to do to sustain a business requires money. Money comes from profits. If you're barely making enough to just cover all those things, if anything goes wrong ever, and something always goes wrong, at least to a limited extent, in everything, business, life, whatever we're talking about, you need the money to ride that out. That comes from profits. That comes from having more money than you need in the business. Scale the business? Same thing. How do you scale a business? You can just hope magically that things happen. They sometimes do. Or you can do things that, again, require money. Advertising. Hiring people to go out and promote your business through marketing, through sales efforts, through whatever other thing. Promotions, giveaways, events, you get the idea. Things that require money to actually buy a thing or a service, or that require physical labor, which you can pay for in money. Things like hiring a marketing team, etc. Hiring somebody to get your customer service right. These things cost money. And to have money, you have profits. You do all these things right, you will get more customers. You will solve more problems for your customers. By the way, that doesn't just mean customer service issues. I'll go back to solving problems here. You absolutely have to solve customer service issues when they come up. Ideally, you solve them once in a way that they never affect anyone else ever again. That's the smart way to do things. Again, sustain the business. Rather than paying someone to do the same pointless task over and over and over and over and over again, just fix it once so no one has to do it. This is simple. But solving problems can be customer problems like that. It can be solving problems in the sense that if I sell investing information, you have a problem, you don't know how to invest your money. I solve that problem by telling you how you can invest your money. By the way, I don't really sell investing services, but a lot of people do. I've worked with them. Don't ask me for investing advice. But I solve that problem by selling you that information, by providing you that information. Or, to use a real specific example, I help businesses and entrepreneurs get their customer service right, to make it simple, to make it profitable. If you pay me to do that for any of the various methods that I have for you to do that, I'm solving a problem for you. You have a problem with your customer service. It's not running well enough. It's not profitable. It's costing too much money. It's taking too much time. It's too much of a hassle. I'm solving that problem for you. You're giving me money in exchange for that, by of course which I profit by the money that you pay me, and you profit by the improvements to your business that I deliver. Simple. So I think that this dichotomy between like doing all the things that make for a good business or profit is stupid. I mean, if you replace profit with some sort of scam where you just sell everybody, I don't know, how to turn garbage into gold in your bathrobe in the kitchen sink and charge them 20 grand a piece for that thing and a bunch of suckers buy it and then you just disappear with their money, that's not profit, that's theft. So I think maybe you're trying to use the word profit in place of something you find unethical, crime, theft, fraud, etc. Nothing could be further from the truth. This isn't some socialist fantasy world where anybody making more money than they need to barely get by is an evil criminal. It's exactly the opposite. I think I've explained that in this video. I think that you can now see these things that you describe as good, prioritizing the customer, solving problems, sustaining and scaling the business. These things come from profit and they lead to more profit. And right and wrong, it's wrong to commit some sort of fraud or theft against people. I'm telling you not to do that. Don't do that. Run an honest business, make a lot of money, help a lot of people. It's that simple. So I'm going to wrap this video up here. As always, I do one of these every weekday on a customer service question from Quora. I also post them on YouTube, so depending where you're watching, like, subscribe, thumbs up, follow, all that good stuff. I also write regularly on business and customer service topics and questions on Quora here in response to questions, and on the website, which again is 8020service.com. Everything I write about, everything I'm working on, you can find over there. So do that as well. Get on the email list, daily emails about this stuff. That's all. I'll wrap this up here, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video.